Welcome to Billionaire and President Mysteries. Dear friends, built in the 1920s and currently owned by Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, Mar-a-Lago has become an inseparable symbol of his life and career. But behind the shimmering gold walls and magnificent rooms, Mar-a-Lago contains terrifying secrets that few people know. As the place where secret meetings of politicians take place, lavish parties for the most powerful figures, and the center of national decisions, Mar-a-Lago is not just a castle, but a place that hides stories that can change the world. Let's explore the secrets hidden inside America's castle, where power and secrets converge. Before exploring the secrets inside this castle, let's take a look back at the formation and development of Mar-a-Lago through the stages. Mar-a-Lago, the jewel of Palm Beach, Florida, is not only one of the most luxurious villas in America, but also carries an interesting and thrilling historical story. Built in 1924 by Marjorie Merriweather Post, the richest and most powerful woman in America at that time, Mar-a-Lago is not simply a place to live, but a great cultural and architectural heritage. Post, with a far-sighted vision, spared no effort and money to create a unique mansion, stretching from the Atlantic coast to Lake Worth, carrying the natural beauty and sophistication of Spanish Renaissance architecture. The name Mar-a-Lago comes from the Spanish word for "from the sea to the lake," reflecting the villa's prime location and stunning natural scenery. With its vast area, Mar-a-Lago was not only a winter retreat for Post, but also a symbol of wealth and power. The gilded walls, magnificent chandeliers, and meticulously maintained gardens turned Mar-a-Lago into a magnificent palace, a place where the world's richest people could only dream of stepping foot in. However, Mar-a-Lago did not always experience glorious moments. After Marjorie Merriweather Post passed away in 1973, she donated the villa to the US government with the wish to turn it into a resort for presidents. Unfortunately, the government could not fulfill this wish and later returned the property to the Post family. Mar-a-Lago, a national heritage, became a forgotten icon until Donald Trump, a famous businessman and later the 45th President of the United States, bought it in 1985 for just $10 million. For Trump, Mar-a-Lago was not just a property but an opportunity to assert his position in the upper class. He invested millions of dollars to restore and expand the villa, turning it into a luxurious private club where only the richest and most powerful people could become members. Trump not only restored Mar-a-Lago to its original beauty, but also turned it into the center of lavish parties, private meetings, and important social events. According to many sources, Mar-a-Lago, located by the sea, is so sturdy that it can withstand any storm. The location of Mar-a-Lago is currently considered the most valuable piece of land in Florida. It is also the second largest mansion in Florida and the 24th largest in the United States. Important events related to this Villa Mar-a-Lago has witnessed many turning points in American history, especially during Donald Trump's presidency. From a private mansion, Mar-a-Lago has become a center of power, where important meetings and negotiations take place. In 2017, the whole world turned its eyes to Mar-a-Lago when Donald Trump hosted Chinese President Xi Jinping here. The meeting between the two world leaders was not simply a diplomatic event, but also a battle of wits, where important decisions on US-China relations were discussed and could affect the whole world. But Mar-a-Lago is more than just a place for political meetings. It is also a hub for lavish parties and high-class social events. Fundraisers, winter festivals, and New Year's Eve parties at Mar-a-Lago have become a symbol of luxury and status in American society. Guests include not only politicians and businessmen, but also celebrities from the entertainment and cultural worlds. It is at Mar-a-Lago that important decisions may have been made, secret discussions may have taken place, and international strategies may have been mapped out. Mar-a-Lago is more than just a castle. It is a place where power and luxury intersect, where state secrets can be protected under a layer of shimmering gold. Every wall, every room at Mar-a-Lago holds untold stories, secrets just waiting to be discovered. The extravagance of Mar-a-Lago and the secrets. It hides tucked away on an island off the coast of Palm Beach, Florida. Mar-a-Lago is more than just a resort. It is a symbol of opulence, power, and secrets that only a few get to see. Spanning more than 35 acres, the estate features 128 rooms, spas, a golf course, and other top-notch amenities, all of which exude sheer luxury and meticulous attention to detail. Built in 1927 by Marjorie Merriweather Post, Mar-a-Lago was originally conceived as a winter retreat for the Post family. But the estate's fate changed completely when Donald Trump bought it in 1985 for just $10 million. Since then, Mar-a-Lago has undergone many changes and renovations to become one of the most expensive properties in Trump's portfolio, with an estimated value of up to $160 million. Mar-a-Lago, from Winter White House to a symbol of wealth. Mar-a-Lago, also known as the Winter White House, has become the Trump family's favorite resort every winter or on weekends. Located on the coast of Palm Beach, this massive resort faces directly to the Atlantic Ocean, creating a beautiful natural setting and a feeling of complete isolation from the outside world. What's more special, Mar-a-Lago is open to anyone who can buy a membership to the club, making it a place for the elite to interact, who not only want to enjoy luxury, but also want to participate in the mysterious power network of American society. With its unique Moorish architectural style, Mar-a-Lago is not only a classic castle, but also a living work of art. Built with love and passion by Marjorie Merriweather Post, every detail of Mar-a-Lago's architecture is meticulously cared for. The domes, intricate motifs, and gilded walls create a magnificent space, reminiscent of the lavish palaces of Europe. Trump himself inherited and further developed this luxury, investing $7 million just to build a nearly 1,900-meter ballroom with details completely plated in gold. In addition, Trump did not hesitate to spend $100,000 just to install 4 gold-plated sinks, turning the smallest details in Mar-a-Lago into works of art. The interior, extravagant luxury and hidden secrets. When entering Mar-a-Lago, visitors will be immediately captivated by the magnificent and lavish beauty of the interior. The main living rooms all have high ceilings, decorated with gold-plated walls and magnificent chandeliers, creating a space that is both luxurious and cozy. In particular, the ballroom area, with high ceilings and gold-plated details everywhere, can accommodate up to 400 guests. This is where lavish parties take place, where only the rich and powerful have the opportunity to attend. During these parties, stories about politics, economics, and society may have been discussed in an atmosphere of power and secrecy. Each room in Mar-a-Lago is decorated in its own style, from classic bedrooms to modern living rooms. The sophistication and meticulousness in every decorative detail not only shows luxury, but also reflects the personality and aesthetic taste of the owner. While the porch leading to the main building has a strong Gothic architectural style, the splendid decoration and expensive antique furniture inside are reminiscent of luxurious European palaces. All have created a space that is both classic and modern, where the past and present meet in perfect harmony. But Mar-a-Lago is not only famous for its luxury. Inside this villa there are also hidden secrets that few people know. One of the most unique features of Mar-a-Lago is the secret meeting room system, where important meetings can take place without worrying about information being leaked. In addition, the villa also has a bomb shelter, built to ensure the safety of important guests in case of emergency. This is one of the reasons why Mar-a-Lago has become an ideal destination for the world's top politicians and business leaders to meet privately. But this very security and special features have also made Mar-a-Lago the focus of serious national security concerns. It is also the place that makes US intelligence and security agencies have to worry, facing potential threats from all over the world, especially the risks coming from countries with tense relations with the US. On a peaceful weekend in 2019, Mar-a-Lago became the center of a shocking incident that shocked the world when Yujing Zhang, a 33-year-old businesswoman from Shanghai, China, was arrested for trespassing at the resort. This incident was not simply a break-in. It has raised concerns about national security and the vulnerability of one of the most secure places in the United States. The case of Yujing Zhang has highlighted concerns about the level of security at Mar-a-Lago. Zhang, who looked like an ordinary guest, easily bypassed security measures and entered this luxury resort. When he was arrested, Zhang was carrying 4 cell phones, a laptop, a hard drive, and a USB, all devices that could be used for spying activities. What is more worrying is that in Zhang's hotel room, prosecutors found more electronic devices, including a signal detector used to detect hidden cameras and thousands of dollars in cash. Yujing Zhang's case is not the first or only. Mar-a-Lago has long been a hotspot where security threats can appear from any direction. With the free flow of club members and guests, security control here is more difficult than ever. Thousands of tourists, businessmen and celebrities from all over the world flock to Mar-a-Lago to enjoy the luxury of this resort, but many of them can also bring potential threats. Zhang's case has left US officials facing difficult questions. How did a young businesswoman from a country with tense relations with the United States gain access to one of the nation's most secure facilities? How many others like Zhang have passed through Mar-a-Lago's gates undetected? Security experts say Mar-a-Lago, as the president's retreat and a center for high-profile political events, cannot rely on conventional security measures alone. The presence of devices like a signal detector and thousands of dollars in cash in Zhang's room are just the tip of the iceberg of a larger problem, the threat of espionage and intrusion. These potential threats highlight the importance of beefing up security at Mar-a-Lago, but it's not just the security issues that make the place special. High-class amenities and famous guests also contribute to making Mar-a-Lago an unmissable destination for the global elite. High-class amenities and famous guests. Mar-a-Lago is not only famous for its architecture and interior, but also for its high-class amenities, giving visitors the most perfect resort experience. This resort includes a private golf course, where guests can enjoy golfing in a quiet and secluded space. In addition, Mar-a-Lago also has a luxurious spa, a modern tennis court, and a large outdoor swimming pool. All of these amenities are designed with the goal of bringing absolute comfort and relaxation to powerful guests. More notably, Mar-a-Lago has welcomed many famous guests from all over the world. Former Japanese Prime Minister Abe Shinzo was once welcomed here by Donald Trump in a historic summit. Not only that, Mar-a-Lago is also the venue for spectacular concerts by top artists such as Billy Joel and Celine Dion. Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley also chose Mar-a-Lago as their honeymoon destination, further affirming the resort's position in the eyes of the upper class. The transformation from a home to a private club. When he bought Mar-a-Lago in 1985, Donald Trump wanted not only to own a luxurious property, but also to turn it into a profitable business. He transformed Mar-a-Lago from a private villa into a private club, open to those willing to pay a large sum of money to become a member. Membership at Mar-a-Lago not only brings the opportunity to enjoy high-class amenities, but also gives members a special position in society. Only the richest and most powerful people can step foot in Mar-a-Lago, making it a symbol of success and social status. The special connection between Donald Trump and Mar-a-Lago. When mentioning Mar-a-Lago, it is impossible not to mention the special relationship between Donald Trump and this villa. For Trump, Mar-a-Lago is not only a resort, but also a personal symbol, where he carries out many important activities throughout his life. From lavish parties to secret meetings with world leaders, Mar-a-Lago has become a center of power, where important decisions that can affect the global situation are made. During his time as president, Trump turned Mar-a-Lago into his winter White House. With favorable conditions in terms of security and facilities, this resort has become a place where Trump can hold important meetings with advisors, cabinet members, and even international leaders. Trump's choice of Mar-a-Lago as a venue to host world leaders is not simply a matter of convenience, but also a statement of his power and influence. Mar-a-Lago is more than just a property. It is an extension of Trump, clearly reflecting his style and vision in politics and business. Mar-a-Lago has witnessed many important events in American political and social life, especially during the Trump years as president. More than just a resort, Mar-a-Lago has become an important political and social center where major decisions can be made, affecting both domestic and international affairs. One of the highlights of Mar-a-Lago is the lavish parties Trump hosts for major donors and members of the Republican Party. These parties are not only a time to relax, but also an opportunity to discuss political strategy and plan the future of the country. With a private space and tight security, Mar-a-Lago has become an ideal place for secret meetings and decisive discussions. In particular, Mar-a-Lago has become the place where Trump has welcomed world leaders, from Japanese Prime Minister Abe Shinzo to Chinese President Xi Jinping. These meetings are not only diplomatic in nature but also clearly demonstrate Trump's position on the international stage. Hosting leaders at Mar-a-Lago is not only a symbol of respect, but also a clever strategy to demonstrate Trump's power in a space that he completely controls. Mar-a-Lago, a symbol of success and power. In the eyes of the public and the elite, Mar-a-Lago is not just a luxurious villa, it is also a symbol of success and power. For those who can step foot in Mar-a-Lago, it means that they have achieved an admirable level of success and social status. This villa has become a meeting place for the richest and most powerful people in the world, from billionaires, famous stars, to top politicians. This is where important deals can be discussed in a luxurious and private space. Mar-a-Lago is not only Trump's material assets, but also a tool for him to demonstrate his status and power in American society. When Trump became the owner of Mar-a-Lago, he turned this villa into a place to demonstrate his personal power. Here, Trump not only lives, but also builds and strengthens his image in the eyes of the public and the elite. Mar-a-Lago has become a stage for power performances, where Trump can show himself not only as a successful businessman, but also as an influential international leader. Owning Mar-a-Lago has helped Trump affirm his position in American society and on the international stage. This villa is not only a place for Trump to welcome world leaders, but also a place where he builds his image as a powerful leader, a person who can change the international political situation from his own home. Mar-a-Lago, a powerful tool in Donald Trump's hands. Mar-a-Lago has become an indispensable part of Donald Trump's life and career. With the presence of Mar-a-Lago, Trump has a powerful tool to carry out his political and business strategies. Here, Trump can continue to build relationships with world leaders, consolidate his personal power, and create important business connections. But Mar-a-Lago is not just a place for Trump to build power, it is also a place for him to assert his success. Owning a lavish property like Mar-a-Lago not only demonstrates Trump's business ability, but also demonstrates his ability to manage and lead in complex and challenging situations. From lavish parties to secret meetings, all take place under the control of Trump, who has turned Mar-a-Lago into a fortress of power and success. Mar-a-Lago, with all its luxury and power, is not just a villa, but also a symbol of Donald Trump's success and power. From important meetings to lavish parties, Mar-a-Lago has become the center of many important political and social activities, affecting both the United States and the world. Trump's ownership and use of Mar-a-Lago as a tool of power not only helps him consolidate his position in American society, but also affirms his influence on the international stage. Mar-a-Lago has become an indispensable part of Donald Trump's success story, where power and luxury not only go hand in hand but also blend together, creating an irreplaceable symbol in the eyes of the public and the elite. What do you think about this issue? Leave a comment and share your thoughts with us. Don't forget to like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting videos.